Hey guys, this is Mark Swayze. I am the Director of Contemporary Worship here at the Woodlands United Methodist Church. And I am sharing with you today about the Woodlands Music Residency Program. The Woodlands Music Residency Program is a 10-week-long program designed for college-age students who have a heart and a gift for worship leading.
So a typical day with our summer residents, there is no typical day. They're always moving from one venue to another, having them lead VBS, having them lead at different camps, junior high, high school, young adult.
We know that God has given you a gift of music, of leading worship maybe in your local church context, a passion for worship ministry. And our desire over this 10-week-long program is to grow you in the craft that God has already placed in you, to take the gift that God has already given you and help walk with you through growing in your understanding of the craft and believing in you for more excellence in your craft.
The musical growth this summer has been wild. Getting to work with like Joe, learning just some vocal technique has been really cool to implement within worship.
I've learned a lot about stepping back and not being the person leading every song. So I'm used to playing and singing on everything. So being able to influence with not just by like being up there doing it, but to listen and communicate things better is good.
Our desire is to give you over these 10 weeks worship experience with kids, youth, college students, and adults. Getting to lead for different types of venues will grow you in your understanding of worship leading and how to design sets, pick songs for different types of ages.
It's way more than I expected it to be. Like I kind of thought, we learn to play music and better our crafts, but I really learned a lot more about like the heart of worship and why we are up there and how to be authentic with worship instead of leading songs.
Our desire is to give you a spiritual family, a community of worship leaders, of musicians, of creatives who have a heart for Jesus, but also see in you discipleship, the ability to walk with you through your own discipleship growth.
I've learned that I should have my confidence in God, not in the gifts He's given me. It's Him. He's given those to me. I can be proud of that relationship. And so it's grown me closer to Him in prayer, and it's made me more, determined to learn more and be intentional about the stuff I'm doing.
As soon as I got here, it was like I was a part of this family immediately, and like getting to the point where in leading worship, I feel like nerves leading up to it, but then whenever I step on there, I know my heart's in the right place.
Many people that enter into this program feel like they never leave, because for us, this is a community, a home, a spiritual family for people. We want you from day one to feel like you've arrived at home. We want you to feel like you can be a part of a community of people that you trust. But more than that, you can grow in your relationship with Jesus. You can grow in your understanding of what it means to be a worship leader or a musician within the local church.
They were able to grow in their own individual spiritual journey, but the journey that they were able to go on together as a group and as a community, I think that's something that will help those relationships last for a really long time.
I don't think someone could go through this program without being changed. You'll feel how amazing this place is, even if you just come visit. You can just sense the community. If you need that in your life, come here and it's gonna be a lifelong family.
We know that God has placed inside so many of you a gift of leading worship or a musical ability. And our desire is to be a home, a safe place where you can begin to understand more the gift that God has given you, that you can grow in it, and that ultimately you can discern the calling that God has placed in your life.